In this video, I'm going to provide you a quick tour of the Professional Practice Community site. We'll work down the left-hand navigation so that you can see the main areas of the site and where you'll find important content. When you first open the site, you'll come to the announcements page. You can see at the moment there are no announcements, but that white pane down the bottom of the screen will fill up with announcements across the course of the semester. Let's start working down the navigation. The first item under announcements is About the Unit. In About the Unit, you'll find information about what you'll learn in the unit, as well as information about how classes work. Take the time to read through this information in the classes folder in particular, because it will tell you about how the approach to learning is structured in classes and how you can access on-campus and online classes. In the first folder, we overview the approach to learning and classes, and in the second folder, Attending Online Classes, you'll find all the information you need about what to expect from online classes and how to get set up with Blackboard Collaborate so that you can attend classes online. In the How to Use Blackboard Collaborate folder, you'll find information about how to get set up, as well as information about what to do if you're having any problems. Make sure you work through the Get Set Up content well in advance of your first class so that you've got time to resolve any issues you have accessing Collaborate. Let's move on now to look at the Learning Materials page. In this page, you will find the folder for the weekly learning materials, as well as a link to a library guide compiled by our liaison librarian, which provides access to a range of resources that will be helpful to you in this unit. Let's have a closer look at the weekly learning materials folder and the folders within those. Right now, we've released the folders for the first 4 weeks of semester, and the others will become available progressively throughout semester. Let's take a look at the Week 1 folder so you can see how the information is structured within each folder. In this unit, the information in the weekly folder is structured into 3 sections: Before Class, Attend Class, and After Class. In the Before Class section, you'll find some information on things you need to do before you come along to class this week. Under Attend Class, you'll find the information about where class is being held and at what time, as well as a link to the Collaborate classroom if you'd like to attend from home. You'll also find information about what will be covered in class and information about what to do if you can't make it to class. In the After Class section, you'll sometimes find some materials to read or watch, as is the case in Week 1. And if you scroll down to the very bottom, you'll also find information on how to access the recording of class. Recordings are generally available within a few hours of class. However, please note that we rely on the system to generate the recordings, and sometimes the processing can take a little longer than expected. To find the class recordings each week, simply click the link in the replay section of the weekly folder. Let's move on now to look at the next item on the navigation, which is the Fieldwork page. On the Fieldwork page, you'll find all the information about fieldwork requirements, as well as how to arrange your fieldwork, places where you can undertake your fieldwork, and also some information that you need to access during your fieldwork. All of the relevant documentation that you need is linked from within these items on this page. Moving down the navigation, the next item is the ePortfolio page. On the ePortfolio page, we provide information about the ePortfolio assignment, as well as background on why we run this assignment in this unit. There are some tips here for you, as well as some resources about different platforms that you can use to build your ePortfolio. The next item in the navigation is the assessment page. In the top folder, you'll find information about how assessment works in this unit, and assessment in professional practice is a little bit different, so make sure you read through that. There is only one assignment, the ePortfolio, and full specifications for that assignment are provided in the Assignment 1 ePortfolio folder. For those students who enrolled in professional practice before 2015, there is a folder for you to work through to help you understand the requirements for you for your portfolio. The requirements have tended to change a little bit over the years, so it's important that you revisit this section and make sure that you are completing the correct items for inclusion in your portfolio. The next folder is a folder called Ready to Graduate, and in this section we provide you with information about what you need to do to alert us that you're going to graduate, as well as what you need to do in terms of completing your portfolio. The last 4 folders in the assessment section include information that is relevant to all of the units in your degree. There's information on later submissions and extensions, academic integrity, some help resources for assessment, as well as information about how grades are structured and what to do if you're unhappy with your grade. Back to the left-hand navigation, you'll see that under assessment we've provided a link directly to Ready to Graduate for those of you who are diving into the site simply to find out what the requirements are. So you can go directly to that information at any stage by using the left-hand navigation. Underneath that, you'll find the Connect with Other Students link. On this page, we provide information about the official channels that we use to connect with each other in this unit. The first of these is discussion boards, and the second are blogs that are set up for you to share reflections in specific weeks. The next link in the navigation is Contact Us. In the Contact Us section, you'll find information about the teaching staff in the unit, as well as their contact details. Finally, the last link in the navigation is a link directly to the Collaborate Classroom. So each week when you're accessing your classes online from home, you can simply click on this Collaborate Classroom link and go straight to the online classroom without having to navigate through levels of the Blackboard site. If you have any questions or comments about the structure or navigating the Blackboard site, please contact the unit coordinator, Professor Christine Bruce.